It's really, really weird that this would come up now, and I would notice it now, just at the turn of Halloween. Spooky as shit, isn't it? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Kevin, and welcome to my little corner of the universe. Today, I wanted to bring you a scary story, seeing that we're getting close to Halloween, and everybody likes a good spooky story. I was on Twitter the other day, and the scary story starts like this. One, it involves Hillary Rodham Clinton. And on Twitter, I saw her announcing the start of her podcast. Look at her there. All her glory, her evilness, her horror, future horror story gloriness. She's got her mic, she's got her headphones, she's got her little laptop propped up on a box with books. You think she'd have enough money that she would be able to buy a stand so she wouldn't have to put her MacBook on top of the MacBook box, on top of books, on top of a basket, on top of something else, on top of something else, on top of something else. But what I want you to notice, and this is ever so important. I mean, everything looks normal, right? She's just sitting there podcasting, right? You got books on the shelves, you got books everywhere. But that's the key. Take a look at the book titles. Are you looking on the shelves, on the books on the shelves? Don't look there. Are you looking at the books on the top of the shelf? Don't look there. Look at the books underneath the computer. Notice the second book down. Lucio Badicchio. Alright? I'm an artist by nature. And I know my art. And I know my artist. I recognize that immediately. And I'm not the only one, so I went to I went to Twitter and I looked it up. I'm going to give you the first image that I found on Twitter that was connected to that book. Here we go. Watch. I'm not even going to stop. I'm doing this real time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Go over to the arrow. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There it is. Here's the start of your horror story. Enjoy. So on September 28th of 2020, Hillary Rodham Clinton, aka the Devil in Pantsuits, decided that she was going to start her podcast. I think it's called You and Me, or Me and You. I'll double check and we'll find out. Sorry, I was completely wrong. It's You and Me Both. And when I noticed that book underneath that laptop, I was like, I know art. I've heard that name before, and I know that it's a lewd artist that depicts devils. And I know there's a lot of stories that go along with Hillary Clinton, like pizza fence. I'm not going to say the actual word because certain platforms don't like to hear the truth. As we've discovered in my comments lately that people, my subscribers have been leaving for me, some of their comments have been getting deleted without them knowing it or without me knowing it. So that's pretty bad because I don't censor anybody's comments. So, I went a little bit further. I went on Twitter to see if anybody else was noticing this. And sure enough, they were noticing. The horror story continues. Let's take a look. So, following the threads, because I knew others would, Lucio Babacco, the artist that makes Deviline figures, that is featured under the laptop of Hillary Clinton's iPad, MacBook. Here's some of the art that Lucio Babacco creates. And like I've told you before, everybody says that she's connected with Pizza Fence and other very satanic things. It's really, really weird that this would come up now, and I would notice it now, just at the turn of Halloween. Spooky as shit, isn't it? Here we go. One, there's a Lucio Babako book, as I told you earlier, right there. Second, that's the cover of Lucio Babako's erotica book arts. Nice devil titties. Oh, they're having a good time. This is definitely not for children. So, those are some of Lucio Babako's artwork. We're not done, though. We are not done. You want to see it all? I'm going to show you some more. Here we go. Lucio Babako also premiered his artwork here in America. Don't believe me? Listen.
Glass Education Center, where we hold the annual International Flameworking Conference.
I should tell you that is the Salem Glassworking Center in Salem, Massachusetts.
Can be inspired by these featured artists. This collection of video demonstrations is now being offered to you through Salem Community College's exclusive Masters Series. Lucio Babako has distinguished himself on the glass landscape with miniaturized flamework figures.
Lucio Babako, as you see, teaches in American schools and is premiered as a glassmaker. I'm not going to deny, as an artist, I will recognize that his glassmanship and his art with glass is extravagant. But he definitely has a theme. And that theme is hell. Let's take a few looks. Yeah, not good. Not good. Okay. Okay. And I'm not censoring this, you can see it all. There's the book that was under Hillary Clinton's desk right there. You can pick it up on Amazon if you really want to pick it up. I'm not promoting it or anything, but I think it's like $70 friggin' USD. So you gotta ask yourself, what the hell is this book doing in this woman's house? She was a Secretary of State, a senator, a first lady, a presidential nominee who got her ass whooped, by the way, just for all you snowflakes out there. But what the hell is that book doing in her house? So there's your horror story. I guess it wasn't really a horror story like you all were expecting, but it is horrifying, and I think we can all agree on that, don't you think? And it does make you ask, why the hell is that book sitting right there in that photo for everyone to see and no one to notice? Or no one to see and someone to notice? There's the light bulb. Till next time. If you like what you just watched and you like my channel, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe down below, smash the notification bell, leave a comment, be it good or bad, I don't really care. I'm going to interact with you anyway. And wherever you are in the world and whatever you're doing right now, I sincerely hope you have a smile on your face. Until next time, have a good one.